Hi, boys and girls. Today, Pierre is my gray tabby. Resting on the keyboard and I are going to talk a little bit about forgiveness, or at least learn about it. This is Jonah. Even fish slappers need a second chance. Written by Eric Metaxas. He writes a lot of adult books. I did not know he wrote children's books. This is really a book for all ages, though. Even fish slappers need a second chance. A long time ago in a faraway land was a city that had gotten way out of hand. The people who lived there had no shame, and Nineveh was that poor city's name. Why, they'd slap each other with big smelly fishes that roll in piles of dirty old dishes. Ooh. They'd squirt the insides out of knishes. And did I mention that slapping with fishes? Now let me tell you a moment about a knish. You can still buy them in New York City and larger cities that have a Jewish population. A knish is like a dumpling. It looks like a donut, but it is a doughy substance and it is filled with amazing things. Like you can get a savory, salty one with potato filling, or some of the sweet ones with apple knish, cherry knish, cream cheese knish. They're amazing and I want one right now, but that's a knish. They were nasty and naughty and downright mean. They were wicked, cruel, and quite unclean. Oh my goodness. They were not very kind. In fact, they were rotten. Do you think they knew how bad they had gotten? They'd tickle each other with slippery eels. They'd throw around banana peels. Oh, they should have put them on their roses. The roses love banana peels and coffee grounds. They'd tangle up their fishing reels. They'd eat huge snacks and skip their meals. They'd quibble and quabble and bibble and babble. And if they were wrong, they'd dibble and dabble. Oh, these Ninevites. And when they ate Italian food, they would get extravagantly rude. They'd throw their meatballs through the air. They'd comb spaghetti through their hair. I hope you don't do that. They'd spill red sauce on Dad's blue chair and run around in their underwear. They didn't play nice, they wouldn't share, they'd lose their temper, they wouldn't play fair. They even made some terrible wishes. And did I mention that slapping with fishes? And if all that was not enough, they always acted super tough. And also very, very rude. They had a lousy attitude. Lousy, terrible, stinky, disgusting, pitiful, reprehensible. Now, some very bad things they didn't do, but those were very, very few. So God sent Jonah, a prophet of old, who, with a message from him that was clear and bold, with a pat on the back and a push from above, Jonah went to share God's love. Finally, I have to check the Bible to find out what Jonah did with his time until he decided to answer God's call. Stop, Jonah said, being mean and vicious, and especially stop that slapping with fishes. Stop your grumbling and clean your dishes. This is what the Lord God wishes. You know, he wants these things for us because he knows life goes better for us when we do them. Perhaps he's right, they came to think. Perhaps, like fish, we kind of stink. Is it too late to start anew? At this late date, what can we do? They're sorry. But Jonah rose and spoke to them. It's not too late to start again. And friends, as long as we're living this side of heaven, it's never too late. You can do it. Yes, you can. God's got a starting over plan. A second chance is what you need. Then you can start again indeed. This filled the Ninevites with praise, and so they vowed, they promised to change their ways. And so they stopped being mean and vicious. They even stopped that slapping with fishes. If you do wrong, just say a prayer and know that God is always there. God never closes any doors. A second chance can now be yours. So friends, because God feels that way about us, that means that we choose to feel that way about others when they do wrong to us. We forgive, and we trust God to help us forget over time. God bless you guys. You are loved already. I look forward to seeing you soon at Oasis K.